Hey Edie, why don't eggs tell jokes?
Another show calls for another dad joke. When will this torture end?
It's because they would crack each other up.
Welcome to MSU Tonight. I'm Edie Greenberg.
And I'm Joey Reynolds.
Tonight I'll sit down with Dr. Melanie Schemberger to discuss her role as faculty regent and shed more light on what the Board of Regents is and what they do.
Mike and Corey will also be back to talk about Murray State sports from this past homecoming weekend.
And finally, Joey and I will be going head-to-head in a pumpkin carving contest to see who can create the best jack-o'-lantern.
But first, it's time for Hot Topics.
Last Friday night, Murray State's award-winning jazz ensemble put on their 5th annual Swing in Memory Stance for Homecoming Week in TAP 216's Brightside Room. The band performed many jazz classics ranging from the 1930s to the 60s. The dance had attendees of many different backgrounds and levels of experience, from students just looking for fun to professional jazz dancers, all of which had a blast.
It's a good time. Great musicians, great music, great people.
If you want to see the jazz ensemble for yourself, they will be performing on November 5th in Levitt Auditorium at 7:30.
Want to go see a movie but don't want to spend any money? Cinema International has you covered. 2004 Chinese film Electric Shadows will be screened Thursday the 24th in the Curra Center Theater, as well as Saturday the 26th, also in the Curra Center Theater.
Every year since 1989, Tent City has been a huge part of pregame tailgating for Murray State's homecoming football game. Tent City includes many tents that are set up on one side of the track of Roy Stewart Stadium. The tents represent a variety of Murray State groups, such as Greek organizations, student clubs, residential colleges, and much more. Tent City is a way for organizations to not only raise money and provide entertainment, but to also meet former alumni as well. This tradition of meeting and greeting is a great way to bring Racer fans together for homecoming each year.
This Saturday and Sunday, the Murray State Music Department will be hosting Transylvania University's Dr. Gregory Partain. Dr. Partain has performed as a concerto soloist, chamber music collaborator, and recitalist not only in the United States, but he has performed in Germany, Greece, Poland, Russia, and others. Dr. Partain is admired for his extended knowledge of 17th to 21st century works. He will be showcasing some of his knowledge from artists such as Bach, Beethoven, and Chopin on Sunday the 27th. Saturday the 26th, he'll be working with piano majors to extend their skills. Both events will be held in the Performing Arts Hall and are free and open to the public.
With fall beginning and the weather cooling off, it's a great time for students and locals to have some fun outdoors. I've created a little video on why you should visit the Arboretum this fall season. With the weather getting chillier and the leaves starting to fall, it is time to start thinking of fun things to do in and around Murray State. The Murray State Arboretum is a must visit. The Arboretum is located on Pullen Farm, just off campus on Hickory Drive. It hosts a fully accessible horticultural display, public garden, a sensory garden, a pond, a rain garden, and educational laboratory. Assistant Manager of the Arboretum, Chad Gaylord, tells more about what the Arboretum is and what it has to offer the public.
We have 43 acres here. About 25 acres is for projects for corn and soybeans. Then the other 15 or so is for the Arboretum. We have a lot of trees and different varieties of plants and shrubs that you can come out and look. We have a walkway that is about 0.6 miles around, and then we have a mountain at the back that a lot of people get married at, and it's very beautiful. Then we have an apiary in the back where we have bees, and we just collected honey this past weekend. We have a pavilion near the front where you can have weddings, birthday parties, and etc. like that, and you can just call and let us know if you want to rent that out. There's a lot of picnic tables that are around. A lot of students come out and study or just bring blankets out, and we have a prairie, and you just come out and bring your dogs and just sit out and have a picnic and have a good time.
There are plenty of things to do around the Arboretum that fulfill a desire to be out in nature this fall season. Students and locals can walk around the walking trails, sit on benches, go up the mountain and watch the fountain, and take in the scenery. Elise Abbott is a student worker at the Arboretum and tells why she comes out to the Arboretum even outside of her work shifts, especially during the fall season.
I am a student worker here at the Arboretum. My major is horticulture. On my free time, I love coming out to the Arboretum and just walking around, enjoying the trees and the birds. There's so much wildlife out here, lots of squirrels. We have an Arboretum cat, so if you come out and walk around, you might get to pet her. She's a great ESA cat. Stress reliever. During the fall, we have some red maples that are changing right now, and they just are gorgeous. We have lots of flowers. Mums are all out right now, so lots of color. This is a great time to come out.
During the fall, the Arboretum has a corn maze that is free and open to the public, along with playgrounds that are open all year long. Be sure to go and check out the Murray State Arboretum this fall season. I hope to see some of you at the Arboretum sometime this fall, enjoying the beautiful nature and the fun fall activities the Arboretum has to offer. Don't go away. There's more to come on MSU Tonight.
Stay tuned.
Hello everyone, and thank you for tuning in to this week's edition of Murray State Sports. As always, I'm Mike Hall.
And I'm Corey Sharber. Murray State celebrated its annual homecoming with a packed schedule of Racer home games on campus at Racer Arena. The volleyball team swept both Belmont and Tennessee State with over 40 kills each night. Becca Fernandez took home OVC Defensive Player of the Week honors, and Ashley McBee was named Setter of the Week for her efforts. The volleyball team will go on the road this weekend to face Jacksonville State and Tennessee Tech.
The women's soccer team took part in 2 nail-biters this past weekend on the road, winning one and losing one. On Saturday, the Racers fell to Jacksonville State by a score of 3-1. However, on Sunday, in a Battle of the Border matchup, the Racers bested Austin Peay 2-1. Murray State is now 6-2 in the OVC and will head to Belmont on Friday for the final weekend of the regular season competition.
The Racer football team fell at home over the weekend to Eastern Kentucky by just 7 points. The Racers scored the final 17 points of the game in a 34-27 loss. Quarterback Preston Rice threw for nearly 400 yards, but gave up 3 interceptions while completing 2 touchdowns. The Racers will face Jacksonville State on the road this Saturday at 3 p.m.
If you're on campus this Thursday, the Racer basketball team will be giving a first look of what's to come for their upcoming seasons. Racer Mania will take place at the CFSB Center at 6:15. Admissions is free, and the first 300 fans can get a free Chick-fil-A sandwich. The season is not that far away. The men and women's teams will face Georgetown College on November 4th in a series of exhibition games.
That'll do it for this week's sports segment here on MSU Tonight. Thanks for watching.
Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned.
Welcome back to MSU Tonight. I'm joined by Dr. Melanie Schemberger. Dr. Schemberger, thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you.
And to ask you a few questions about the Board of Regents and your role as faculty regent.
Sure.
Could you tell me a little bit about what the Board of Regents is and what, how they play in making decisions for campus?
Sure. So the Board of Regents at Murray State University, really at almost any college or university you can imagine, we are charged with setting policy for the university, how the university is going to operate. And the regents, we operate as the fiduciaries. So we're more concerned with basically making sure the university operating in a transparent manner according to policy.
Could you tell me a little bit more about your role as faculty regent?
Yes, so as faculty regent, I am honored to serve and represent the faculty on the Murray State University Board of Regents. It's an honor. If somebody were to tell me 10 years ago that I would be representing the faculty at Murray State University on the Board of Regents, I would have laughed. But it is a tremendous honor. What I do is whenever we discuss anything on the board level, I try to bring the faculty perspective to issues and topics that we are discussing. So that's basically what I do as faculty regent.
Have you enjoyed your time as the faculty regent so far?
It's been busy, but I have enjoyed it. It is, again, the largest honor to serve them and to represent them. It's been filled with activities, meetings, as you can imagine,
Right.
and I've learned a lot about university life, but again, all through the faculty lens.
Good, glad. I understand the Board of Regents is considering a resolution expressing concerns about performance funding. Could you tell me a little bit more about what that means and why the board's considering a resolution?
It's not so much a resolution as it is that we are looking to educate the legislature as to really what performance funding, how it should be modified. So our administration has been working with legislators for the past couple of weeks and trying to see how much funding could we get for higher education. Funding has been rather lacking for higher ed in Kentucky. So they are working to build that knowledge for our policymakers.
Good. I understand that 5 new online programs are target to start in the fall of 2020 semester in regards to eCampus. Could you tell me a little bit more about eCampus?
Sure. So as you probably know, I am a champion for online teaching and learning. I love teaching online. It allows me to be intentional in my face-to-face instruction. But it is still a new opportunity for a lot of our faculty. So we do have 5 graduate programs that will serve as the pilot. Masters in Public Relations being the one that I teach in. Also the Master of Public Administration, Master of Business Administration, a graduate degree in cybersecurity, and then the other one is business analytics. So beginning in fall 2020, these 5 online programs will be part of this pilot for our eCampus. And so we're hoping to grow enrollment with that. And really the online performance management firm that we are working with will start recruiting in the spring, hopefully for students to take our programs online.
That's really cool. With the recurring problems of budget cuts and tuition increases, how has the Board of Regents been able to communicate the importance of education at Murray State and how it's still of value to students?
Wow, so you know, really any college education is valuable. I'm going to really answer that though from a student's perspective. I am a graduate student again. I am taking courses online through the University of Kentucky, but for somebody to say that a college degree is not valuable anymore because of all these budget cuts or tuition hikes, it's like a dagger to the heart for me. A college degree is not easy to earn, and you're working toward that, so you know how difficult the curriculum can be.
Absolutely.
So what we're trying to do is convey this message that really, Murray State University is the place to be. We have the lowest tuition, really among the comprehensives in Kentucky, and really higher education is for any student who really wants to work hard for it. So,
is there anything else you'd like to add?
Other than, I look forward always when I come to Murray State University every day to represent faculty in a positive way. I think faculty have for a long time not had their voice heard and their stories told, and I love it when faculty do great things in their teaching and their research and their service, and it's just an honor to serve them so that way we can help students even better. The faculty are the heart of any institution, so for students to succeed, faculty need to succeed.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, I appreciate the opportunity.
Absolutely. Coming up next, Joey and I will go head-to-head to see who can create the best jack-o'-lantern within a set period of time.
Welcome back to MSU tonight. With Halloween just around the corner, it is a great time to have a friendly pumpkin carving competition to get into the spirit. So how are we going to do this?
So we each have 2 pumpkins. They've been gutted and ready for carving, and Joey and I are going to compete to see who can carve the best pumpkin.
Which will be me.
I don't really know about that. I think that I'm going to do a good job.
Really? Sure you will.
I don't know.
All right, how long are we going to have for this?
I think we're going to carve until someone says stop.
All right, let's do that.
Until we're done.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go, I guess.
All right.
Now, Edie is doing this completely wrong. I have a plan already. I am going to draw my thing, and It's going to look fabulous, unlike hers, of course.
I'm just going freehand. I didn't draw anything out. I'm gonna see
I have
how.
a design already on my phone. I'm ready for this.
See, Joey might be ready, but I think that creative liberties might help me in this competition.
Oh, dang, that is lopsided. Ugh.
See, it's already lopsided. So what are you making, Joey? What's your plan?
A face, because it's a jack-o'-lantern.
A face. What kind of face?
What, you want me to give away all my secrets already?
I mean, I'm already started on my design, so.
Well, I'm starting right now. So,
Okay.
what is that? What is that?
It's a heart.
Is that it?
No. Silly. I wouldn't just do
Oh,
one.
this is
heart.
hard. This pumpkin is really hard to cut into.
Well, mine's doing just fine, so.
Oh, whatever. It's
So-
like legitimately shaking the table.
So what is, I mean, it looks like an angry face.
Well, yeah, it's scary because it's Halloween and spooky, whatnot.
No,
Can,
I wouldn't mind to be
it's not coming out.
cute.
Ugh.
Having
Where'd it go?
difficulties?
I don't know. Are you?
Nope. Smooth sailing over here.
Oh, wow. Joey Reynolds is on the struggle bus.
Yep.
For a second. Okay, now we're going.
Pumpkins kind of smell weird.
Yeah. So I was actually pretty scared because we gutted these like 2 days ago, was it?
Yeah.
I was like thinking they're going to be like rotten and
Well,
hard to cut.
they were
I mean, they are hard
inside
to
a controlled temperature environment, so I knew they'd
Also
be
known as
okay.
her apartment.
Yes. I had the pumpkin sitting.
Okay, my eye's not coming out.
Your eye's not coming out. I hope it's not. In your
Oh, yeah,
head.
you would.
I mean, in your head.
Oh, wait. No. There we go. Haha. It's fun. It's in 3 pieces. How did that happen? Whatever.
Oh gosh.
That's a seed, too.
You're throwing your pumpkin.
I forgot to put the teeth on this thing.
Silly.
I'll just
Alright.
freehand it.
So how's
I'll go with your
oops.
strategy now.
How's yours going?
It's going amazingly. Probably better than yours.
I don't know.
I'm
going
loving
pretty
it.
well.
Just. Oh, that's not gonna be centered at all. Oof.
Well,
Our camera operators are cracking up, and oh, it's fine. Everything's fine.
all right.
Oh, this
So
is not. This is not going to turn out well at
We
all.
have these little tiny baby saws, and we're
that
trying
like
to use
bend
them.
and.
Yeah, they're not very easy to work
I
with.
prefer to use a chainsaw, honestly. That would be
I mean,
much better. Yeah.
I guess.
Okay. I've got this carved out. How do I? Yeah, chainsaw. How do we?
All right. How you
Oh.
going?
I'm trying to figure out how to get the mouth out of this thing.
Out?
Oh, wait. Wait. Okay. It's. Oh, jeez, this is not going. This has not gone well.
Well,
Oh wait, other camera. This has not gone well at all. Maybe I can clean it up. How much time do we got? We need like a timekeeper or something in
I
here.
don't know. I guess we could just go and see.
Are we just going?
I
Oh
mean,
no.
I'm
they're,
almost
They're
done.
signaling that it's done.
Well, I'm
They're
almost
signaling that
done,
it's
so
done. Well, you. Okay, so she hasn't finished, so I win. That's all we have for tonight.
no.
Yes.
See, hold
That
on.
is-
There we go.
Well, you're just. I think you're just. Oh, those heart eyes.
Yeah, it's a hard eye pumpkin.
Not scary enough, I don't think.
I think it's cute. I did it
Oh.
freehand too, so I should get points for that.
How does this point system even work?
Well, I did mine freehand. I didn't
We're
have
just gonna
any
say
dice.
I win. That's all we have for tonight.
Thanks for watching and tune into MSU Tonight every Tuesday night at 5 on MSU TV 11 or visit us on our YouTube channel.
See ya.
Good night. I still think I did better.
Mine was so much better.